guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Mistress Unruly, and today is going to be the part 2 of my best friend from hell, ex-best friend from hell.
This time, so send your love to me tonight, 'cause only you can.
Okay, so let's get into it. I think the last part I had told y'all was basically about her not like wanting to apologize, whatever, saying I guess I'm sorry, whatever the case may be. Cool. So now I'm gonna bring us to December. This is December of 2023. So I had went to VA to visit the guy I was talking to at the time. He goes to Norfolk State, so I went to Norfolk, which is not far from Newport News, Virginia. And then during that time, I also went to go see our other friend that was involved in the story time. And so we went out to lunch. It was I think it was Sunday. I had planned on leaving Sunday evening, going back to Maryland. And me and our friend, we went out to lunch. I forgot what I called her in the first part. I'm about to go check right now. Okay, so I'm gonna just give our friend a new name if this isn't the name she had before, and then the other person, the ex-best friend, is Malia, and then the friend I'm still friends with, her name is gonna be Kayla. So me and Kayla had went to lunch. We went to Panera Bread, something small, slight. We both love Panera Bread, so we was like, boom, let's go to Panera. I want that cheddar broccoli, hey. And she loves her Caesar salad, so we was like, yeah, that's the move, cool. And then we had planned on going to see Renaissance after, which we ended up going. So we're at lunch and she posted like our food. Cool. A few minutes into us eating, corruption and chaos. This is like December 13th, about that weekend. I remember because that was like when I had booked my Airbnb for. Corruption and chaos just whoosh. And I'm just like, okay. So Malia had screenshotted Kayla's story, and let me go back for the receipts because I don't want to tell y'all nothing false. I don't even think I have a picture of that, and if my lighting changes, my freaking thing is having issues today, so y'all just excuse that. Thank you. Oh yeah, even families were getting involved. Anyways, child, let me go to the okay, so I don't have that direct screenshot, but yeah. So basically she had screenshotted our friend's story and was like, oh, bitches are weird, something along those lines. Cool. So basically Kayla screenshotted her story and was like, oh, instead of worrying about what I'm posting on my story, you need to worry about who you're effing in the woods. And that kind of gives y'all a brief little touch on what happened at homecoming. And so that sent Malia up, baby. That sent her up. So then we were just getting a bunch of threats. I'ma kill y'all. I'ma cut y'all. I'ma just pure chatting, and I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna look and see if I have the receipts, because I'm pretty sure I have some of it still. But it was just a bunch of threats, and I'm like, those are just open threats. Those, I'm not taking that serious because you was never that type of person. Like, relax. Like, you're not cut like that. So that was being said, and so I'm petty. I was like, let me go on, and if I do find any screenshots, I'll put them in wherever, slide them in. So I was like, let me go on Sister Girl TikTok. Because, you know, she loves to run her mouth over there. So, I go on her TikTok. And, pause. Let me rule this back. So, before the TikTok was posted, I don't know when the TikTok was posted. I just know it was posted that day. Me and Kayla was like, we done with the talking. We don't want to talk. Like, it's all it is. Like, you texting. Like, what's up? So we called Malia, and I'm gonna insert the clip or the audio from the call right here and right now.
Are you fine? Calissa, baby, you know I was joking. Shut your fucking mouth. Wait, should I go her back? No, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that bitch. Why are you screaming at me? Now she's crying. Why are you screaming at me?
Okay, so as y'all can hear, very much, I'm gonna whoop y'all ass, this, that, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. You ain't scaring me. So, yeah. So then, like I said, I was being messy when I heard TikTok, and Malia was hollering over on the TikToks. And back to reference from the first part of the story time, what she thought I was ending the friendship over was not what I was ending the friendship over. Like I said, it had everything to do with the weed and not where you was laying your friend. So yeah, so she's over there talking about a whole bunch of buffoonery. I'm gonna insert the TikTok, I'm gonna blur her face, but I'm gonna insert the TikTok and the monstrosity that it was.
They say God won't give you anything that you can't handle. I swear to God, I can't handle this shit. I mentally cannot handle this shit. I will burn down a fucking building.
Cool. So then, when she kept texting us and she was like, oh yeah, pull up to my job, I'm gonna fight y'all, I'm gonna cut y'all, I can't believe y'all would do this to me. And we're just like, what did we do to you? Why don't you ask yourself what you did to us? Not even together, but individually. Like, you're weird. And to be honest, she didn't really do much to Kayla, but Kayla's like, I see how she treated the situation with you. Like, that's no friend. That's not somebody I want to keep as a friend either. Like, scratch that. Anyway, so that happened, and we just ignored her because we like, you're federal, you want us to pull up to your job so you can get people to call the police, and that you're doing this so there's enough people to separate the fight, because you're not gonna win that one. I'm sorry. Yeah, so of course you want people to pull up to your job. You wanted me and Kayla to pull up to your job so that there was enough crowd to separate, enough people to call the police to defend you, whatever the case may be. Always playing the victim, always needing somebody to come to your rescue, per usual. Anyway, so we went, watched the Renaissance movie. It was a key, Beyonce, whatever. I headed back to Maryland that evening. I dropped Kayla home, sat and chat with her family for a little bit. You know, those are my people. And then I went home. So I don't know if it was the Monday or Tuesday after, but I was this is around the time when I was teaching my brother to drive, because he was still newer to driving. So we were out at the train station in an empty parking lot, just driving around. Cool. I get a call from Kayla, and she's like, bitch. And I'm like, what's going on? So she's like, oh, Malia just called me asking where you were. And I told her, you're not here. And she's like, and Malia was like, oh, I don't care, I wasn't calling to ask you nothing anyways. Being weird. So I text Malia, I'm like, you looking for me? And first of all, I didn't even get a text back. I got a phone call and I declined. I got rung again, declined. Then I got a call from this random 757 number. And if y'all know, 757 is the peninsula area of Virginia, where I used to live. And I answer it, and it's, yeah, I'ma whoop your ass, bitch, this, da-da-da-da, F you, I'm just like, click, God bless you, baby. So then I'm getting a bunch of text messages. It's, oh, F you, you're envious, you're weird, da-da-da-da. I'm gonna insert the screenshots just in case I'm missing anything. And the thing that stood out to me the most was her texting me talking about something, I will kill your whole family. Now, what you don't do is going saying shit like that, because now I want your head. And that was the one thing that stood out to me. I was like, dang. So for the rest of the time, I'm trying to teach my brother to drive. I'm getting harassed, text message after text message, and I'm like, bro, like, get a life, you're weird, like, stop. So blocked her. I don't know if I blocked her that day. I think I did block her, and I was just like, done with you. Cool. About a week or two later, one of my friends was here for the weekend because we had like a little Christmas night at my apartment. She was here, and so she had got sick over the weekend. So she was here. I was taking care of her. So she was good to go back on campus because she lives on her campus. So she had posted something along the lines of, oh, get you a friend that takes care of you or something like that. Cause you know, she likes the medicine ball from something along the lines. It's either she liked the medicine ball or I suggested it and we went from Starbucks. So went there and Malia slid up to the front story like, oh, let me just pull the screenshots. I don't got time for the talking. She said something on, I'm gonna just put the screenshots in here. Something along the lines of, she's a narcissist, she's only doing this because of blah blah blah, blickety blue, whatever. And my friend was like, well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Something along the lines of, oh, she's a good friend to me, and she's like, God bless you, or something like that. And I was just like, obsession. So then I texted her from another number and I was like, bro, like, can you stop? She's like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna ruin your life. What you did to me won't go uncounted for. Da 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 da. I said, I didn't do anything to you. Once again, like, you're playing the victim. What's your problem? Like, what's not clicking? And when she had texted me the 2 weeks before this, I had sent her the nearest mental health facility to her because I really think you should go get checked in. And to this day, I still think she does need to go get checked in. So if you see this, go get help. So that happened. Cool beans. Now, I feel like I'm gonna miss something. I think it was quiet after that. She decided to sit back. Oh no, actually, she had texted one of my friends happy birthday. And I'm like, oh my God. So that happened like in the 20s of December. I remember that. The situation with that friend. And then my other friend, her birthday was January 4th. She texted my friend happy birthday. I said, girl, these people are not your friends, they're my friends. Why are you like still trying to involve yourself with these people? Like, you're weird. Like, get help. It's not cool. It's not cute. Like, I understand if you were cool with them when you came and visited, but that's what that was. And if I'm not friends with you no more, you shouldn't be trying to reach out to the people I'm still friends with, because that's weird. So then February 27th comes, the greatest day of the year, my birthday. And so I'm up, everybody's texting me, and then I get a text from that person, and they were like, oh, hope you and Kayla do something cute for your birthday. I said, ugh, the hate you give, get rid of it. Go to church, pray about it, go to therapy. That's where you should start. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So then my friend's that's birthday fell on the 4th of January. She posted me. She's in the side of her story talking about some LOL. Cool. So then we went to brunch, and as we're at brunch, I'm like, let's send her a video of us blowing kisses. Mwah. Mwah. Kisses. We're sending you love because that's what you need. You're lacking it. So when we sent that video, her feathers were ruffled, baby. She sent back a video and was like, well, I'm gonna just put the video in. I'm not doing no talking. Here y'all go.
Really cute, y'all. You bitches are being weird. That's just not cute. Relay the message to that hoe and let her know that she can burn in the pits of hell. If she has something to say about it, me and my man will happily drive up there. Handle our business. That's really cute, y'all.
We see that? Great. This is on my birthday, and it's gonna, all it is gonna make y'all laugh at the end because it just makes no sense. So she sent that on my birthday. I was like, what a loser. Like, you're that miserable, you're trying to like drop in on my birthday and cause chaos. Like, you need better things to do, literally. So that was that. I left it alone. Cool. Like I said, I was never the one initiating any of the hateful acts or harassment. Okay, I'm just saying. So that was February, and then April came, and so I was sleeping peacefully, and I woke up the next day, and my phone is blown up. I'm talking about a bunch of notifications in my iMessage. But one of the messages stood out to me. I was kind of like ignoring everything else because I had just woke up. All I saw in one of the messages was, you need to whoop her ass. I'm like, who ass I need to whoop? Hold on. Let me wake up. And it's literally a screenshot of me on Malia's story. Months, not Malia. Yeah, Malia. Malia's story months later. I kid y'all not. This girl was still going. And I'm going to put the screenshot right here. Right? And I might not even blur the person's face here because you just deserve the hate at this point. You deserve what comes to you. So I was like, so my number was blocked, and from what I was told, the number was also changed. So I texted her sister and I was like, hey, send me your sister's number, please. Thanks. So I called the number. Person didn't pick up because you knew who was calling you and you knew why I was calling you. Yeah, you're scary. So then I texted her from my friend's phone and I was like, bro, what's up with you? Oh, F you, da-da-da-da, whatever, just chatting. I don't really remember because I just don't, when I don't take a threat serious, I'm not gonna remember that. Like, that's stupid. If you wanted to fight me, you would have did it. And that's gonna lead to something in a little bit. So then she's like, yeah, pull up. This is the address, okay? I was given the address to pull up to, right? Cool. So I was like, whatever. And then she started posting stuff about my other friend. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're just weird. Like, get a life. And in the picture she had posted about me that day, she was like, oh, I look really cute in this. How do I remove her? Number one, you must be reminiscing because that video was from July of that year, where we were in April of 2024. July 2023 to April of 2024. Follow me. And then I'm just like, out of all the videos and pictures you took that day, that's the one you decide to pull out your ass because what, harassment? Oh, my boyfriend's calling me. Give me a sec, darling. Why is it in caps? So that's the video you decided to pull out your ass. Weird. Like I said, seeking attention because that's all you're good for. So April happened, cool. April, May. Yeah. May passes, June passes. Mind you, I had surgery during this time, so I was cool in it. And then July came. So July came and something happened between Malia and Kayla. And Malia's mom called Kayla's mom. And Malia's mom also called my mother, right? Mind you, that situation in particular had nothing to do with me, yeah? So I'm like, what you calling my mom for? So I sure did text Malia's mother, and I was like, first of all, I'm a grown woman. I don't live under my mother's rules. Do not contact my mother on nobody's behalf. Don't try to speak to my mom because your child's a weirdo. Deal with that and then come speak to people. Simple. And if y'all see any ash, I did not lotion my hands. I just got out the shower. I lotion the rest of my body. Well, it's not ashy, actually. I lied. But, yeah, I was like, girl, don't contact my mama. Like, who do you think you are? How about you worry about what's in your house? I mean, never mind. Not anymore, because you, right. But worry about what's going on in your household and don't worry about nothing in this household because the household you trying to call, I ain't even in it no more. And then my mom knows the entire situation between me and your child. So she was never going to be on your side or your child's side anyway. It was none of that. And we don't care about nothing that's being said, babe. Keep that over there. So that happened. So about a week or two later, I went down to Virginia to go get Kayla because Kayla was coming up here to spend a little bit of time up here for the summer, about a week. And so during that time, I'm like, oh yeah, didn't you say to pull up next time I came down here when y'all was beefing the other day? Because I was on the phone. Mind you, I was on the phone with Kayla when this whole situation popped off between her and Malia. I was on FaceTime with Kayla's sister. It was me, Kayla, her sister. Yeah, us three. And Kayla's mom's phone rung and it was Malia S. We was like, because Kayla was like, oh yeah, Malia's calling mom's phone. And we're just like, what are you talking about? We all busted out laughing, like, what? So that's another situation in itself. If it comes to where I have to talk about it, I will, but I'm gonna just leave it there. And so yeah, during that call, I was on the phone and I was like cackling. And she's like, I know that's not Calista talking. Oh, yeah, you want to get it too? You could come down here and get it. So when I came back to Virginia, I did so. I pulled up in front of your house. And guess what, y'all? All we said was come out. Cool. So now she never texted back. I didn't text her. It was Kayla that sent the text, but it was both of us there because you want to tussle. We was there. What's up? So, then a few hours later, we're back in Maryland. We in DC at this moment, and a guy I used to talk to was like calling me, and I'm just like, yo, what's up with this man? He texted me emergency, so I call him back. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, oh, Malia texted me talking about she trying to file a restraining order against you and she needs your address, which I'm gonna put the screenshot here. So I was like, LOL. You would have to have proof of me harassing you for you to file a restraining order. If y'all don't know, unless it's a domestic situation, getting a restraining order against somebody that you're harassing, that makes no sense. Let me just put that out there for anybody that doesn't know and doesn't really, but if you never finished school or know certain things, certain knowledge, because you're just an airhead, you wouldn't know that source of information. No shots at nobody. So that's basically the end of that. Yeah, she tried to file a restraining order, or she was threatening to file a restraining order, but I'm not scared of no restraining order because I was the one that was being harassed from the jump. So it's like, okay, file it. Let's see how well that goes in court. But that was set in July and we're now in September. I'm still waiting for said restraining order. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. Continue to subscribe, share, like, comment. And if there's a part 3 on this bozo, y'all will get it. And I'm pretty sure this is the end of everything because that's it.